Howdy friends, this is episode number 92 of Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. So if you were looking for a different video, then you are in the wrong place. But otherwise, glad to have you here. Let's get started. Still have plenty to do here on the Nexus.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist, Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
They're a little behind if they're just now talking about the one on Eos. What's over here? Pass it. Oh. That one's a little better hidden.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
29 viability points. Here we go. Only 50 XP, but that was a short quest. Then again, I could have just killed some random remnant and probably gotten more XP. Captain, my captain?
Pathfinder?
Nope, nothing new.
Have to go now. See you later.
Later.
Good talk. Alright, what is this? Meet with Dunn. Who is Dunn? Oh, I have to return her to stasis before the disease spreads. This is going to be a sucky meeting. Let's see how my bedside manner is. Oh, Captain Dunn is the captain. Who is she? Oh, she's the pilot. Okay, I remember now.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
They exposed the whole station to a potentially contagious illness?
Yes. We need to keep this quiet and handle it fast. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
Like, well, that's always a concern in TV shows and movies and video games. And I guess there's some truth to it. You don't want a widespread panic, but is that always like the first thing that springs to mind, that, oh, we can't tell the public because they'll panic, as if we're all just a bunch of monkeys who are going to riot at the first sign of trouble? Like, I'm sure there's been studies and models and things that would say how people would actually react in those scenarios. And maybe it's true. Maybe there are some scenarios where you shouldn't tell the public about those type of things. But I also feel like most people are, we're adults. I think if you tell us there was a disease and there was no danger, they might take precautions. But besides traffic, I don't think you'd have everyone becoming a mass murderer suddenly. Anyway, I'm getting off topic.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details.
I was just
Let's
down
bring
there.
this under control before it's too late.
I do like that at least they, wow, that's a lot of XP. I do like that. See, I hit 530 XP just for talking to her, and I got 50 for doing that whole quest. I do like how they bring these old characters back into relevance again. That's kind of cool. I probably should have put more thought into that choice, though, because I feel like the other one might have been the smarter choice. When it comes to a dangerous virus, you definitely want to take every precaution. And, I mean, in the case of a virus, people kind of have a right to panic. Yes, it's not dangerous yet, but getting away from the injured person or the infected person could be a good idea. So what is this? Door to Cryo Bay. Yeah, while we're here, let's go to Sam Node. I think we have.
Have you ever been trapped with nothing but your own thoughts to keep you company? It's excruciating.
I do not experience psychological distress as you describe it.
Do you experience any emotions?
No, and I am intrigued as to why you do.
You find me intriguing.
It is a good question. I guess in some ways she's more advanced than him, at least when it comes to emotional intelligence. Probably humor as well. And I guess Sam obviously doesn't get bored because he's also with me exploring the galaxy, which has to be pretty stimulating. This AI is just trapped here.
My liberator. Welcome.
Once again,
Thanks for your time.
It would seem that is all I have to give, for now.
very ominous.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Yay.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
Well, that's sad.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that,
We'll still have each other, but we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once. I'll let you guys talk. Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
That's a sad memory.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me, a finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
Bad Sam.
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations. Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
The Padme theory, I guess. Alright, well, from what I understand, I have enough triggers for the last memory, but I need to advance the main quest. Something like that.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright, did that unlock anything in the room? No. Kind of good. I enjoy the memories, but the audio logs and that kind of stuff, a little less exciting. Well, while we're here, let's go speak to Harry again. I hope that this quest actually takes very different routes, depending on if you choose to alert the station or not. I kind of doubt it, but I guess I won't know. Unless I look it up. Or unless somebody tells me in the comments. One of the two. Nice fast train.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
Sick person loose on the station is bad enough.
I wish that's all there was to it. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
I guess stasis sickness is what he wanted to think. I'm glad they at least did mention a screening process, because that's a question I didn't think of, but it seems obvious. You think they would have screened people for infectious diseases before taking them on a trip like this. It still seems a little far-fetched that just one guy could help a family member sneak through. I think they'd have some pretty good safeguards against that, considering what's at risk and how much investment was put into this endeavor. But I'll give the Raiders some license here.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
So we should probably stop talking now and get to work finding her. But this is an MMO, so we'll keep talking.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
See, I'm leaning more towards this one because he already said there's no cure, no vaccine. But I think Ryder, he has a little more empathy, so let's go with this one.
We need to help her, you mean?
Just see what he
Every
says.
instinct I have, both medical and human, is screaming at me to help her. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
Guess I don't get to hear it though. Well, we do have a lead. Wonder if she went down to one of the planets. Hope not.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream. Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Well, Director Tan isn't the most charismatic Solarian ever. I like the Hold the Line guy from Mass Effect 1. But I am really glad that we had a cutscene like this. I almost forgot that I was waiting for it.
Like Director Tan said, the dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am?
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
Yeah, a lot of people can say that, but it's too bad Ryder didn't have a chance to be humble and be like, well, I didn't do it alone, because it really was a team effort.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
It's all uphill from here. Or downhill. Whichever one's the good one.
Maybe I should have stayed home.
I guess that depends on what you're doing. Alright, so, well, it should be a good stay, assuming that this virus doesn't break out. What happened to my mission tracker?
Did you hear about the...
Alright, it's still active. Docking area. We're in the docking area.
The vortex? Dutch could use new ingredients.
I think I just got him some. Was a docking officer over here. What about you?
Hi, I'm Jan Garson,
You're with
founder of
immigration.
the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
Name?
Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated Ruth Becker's biological signature with the location data. You can now use your scanner to trace her movements throughout the commons.
Excellent, Sam.
That makes too much sense, but I guess like her DNA, hair fibers, whatnot might be
Ruth
around.
Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. They're pretty free with personal information. All I have to do is mention Harry's name, and bam. There we go. What else are they going to say?
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
It escapes me now.
We ask that you spend a few short minutes
Something we
going through
talked.
immigration
Introduce myself as
processing,
Pathfinder.
and we'll have you on your way.
And oh, you think it would be suspicious that Pathfinder was running an errand for Harry? Surely he has a bunch of interns and assistants who could do that. But I guess she's not the greatest customs officer around. All right, let's start scanning. Sure, good luck with that. Let's talk to Vetra while we're here.
Damn, Ryder, you just missed a good show. One of the alarms malfunctioned, and we thought it was an attack. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
Where was I during all this? I guess I was on the Ark Hyperion.
Why are the alarms still malfunctioning?
Probably a leftover issue from when the Scourge fried systems. It's not that bad. I once worked in a building with a fire alarm that would glitch every other week.
Blame everything on the Scourge.
This isn't going to work. Just give me another chance.
No, we're done.
Although I do suppose it's better to have false positives than
Did you hear?
whatever the opposite is.
The
False negative?
Lucinia is back. My sisters are safe.
Good. Alright, so we're supposed to be scanning and tracing her steps. Yep, quest marker points over there. That's right, he did say the commons, didn't he? I guess we have to pick up her trail there. We haven't
Your
been to the
scanner can
commons
pick
yet
up Ruth Becker's movements again.
since we've been back, so... Where's the commons? Operations? Is that the commons? Or is it here? See, it seems like it's pointing to like the vortex or something, or is there another tram it's pointing to? Something upstairs, perhaps? Says go back downstairs. But that says common area, upper floor. So this is the commons. So let's go back here.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again. Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Yeah, I see. she was here a while.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Hopefully not in stage 2 yet.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, I expect most patrons wouldn't know other random patrons by name. She's only been here once.
Looking good there.
Hi, my name's Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Valen. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier, helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
I don't want to lie, but if I tell him it's an emergency, maybe he'll give me a lead.
I need to find her as soon as possible.
Oh? That doesn't sound good. I hope she's alright. She went to Ops. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
Alright. Don't know who Taryn is, but sounds like we should go to Ops. That's good. I was hoping to go there anyway. How's our inventory doing? 76 out of 200, so we should be fine now. I forgot I took the upgrade.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
That could be annoying.
I'm sorry, Lana. You're just trying to boost our morale.
Didn't some of these guys meet with Sid? Oh, there's an EMP device over here.
All personnel, be advised. Ark
There it
Hyperion
is.
confirms docking procedures complete. Sorry, caller.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Sorry, Knight. Gotta do what I gotta do. Meeting with Sid might take a little bit. So we'll get to that in a second. First, let's finish up this quest, and then we'll get back to the virus thing.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
I'm really confused. What is this in relation to? Is this about the disease?
Pathfinder business. Stay calm. And trust me when I say this is serious.
Calm and serious. Check.
I found this thing somewhere on station. I need to know what it does exactly.
Sure, I could... Wait. This is a scrambler unit. These things are illegal.
Oh, that.
Where did you get this?
Keeping it quiet for now. You'll find out when the time is right.
Or when I hack this scrambler for you, eh?
Can you prove who's been using it? Solid proof.
You bet. You could hack through every security wall we have of this thing. There's a reason they're illegal? Sorry. Calm and serious. Deep breaths.
Let me know when you're done.
Yes, sir.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Speak to Drac on the Tempest. Wonder if that's what the email's about. Alright. First, let's deactivate this EMP device before she sets it off.
The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
I do like how the news relates to things that are actually happening.
Just a minute?
In a minute, Carrie. I have some rather pressing business.
Cultural Center
Let's knock down here.
special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
Haha, I see it. Nope, never mind. Looked like a briefcase, but it was not.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
I think I hear rain outside. Didn't know it was even supposed to rain. Sounds pretty vicious though. Is my window closed? Yeah, I think so. Alright. I'm just gonna look around with my eyes for a second. I wish I could jump. That would make this so much easier. Alright, at least with the scanner it should glow. Back there. Oh, there she is.
Right, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Confront Knight. Is she here on the Nexus? I think so. That'll make this easy. Alright, well, we'll be back to talk to you guys.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Where is she?
Broken arm doesn't lie.
I told you she fell.
Oh, is it gonna be... Oh, that's annoying. Well... I'll come back here. Like, RP-wise, I want to keep going, but I also want to be efficient with our time. Alright, so... Speak with Carrie about the events on EOS. Oh, she's a journalist, okay. And then Taryn is the person she was checking on. So I bet he knows her whereabouts, or at least a lead.
Hey, you're the one looking for Ruth Becker? Ryder, right?
Yes. How did you know?
Someone calmed me, asking about her. He sounded pretty worried. She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
Define didn't look so good.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans, but she was acting off, you know? She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks.
So I
Sam,
really hope...
paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Yep.
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station...
The risks of a pandemic increase greatly.
On the other hand, if she gets
Ryder,
to a
we
shuttle...
have a problem. The shuttle was stolen after a dock worker was attacked. From the description he gave me, it was Ruth.
Well, that's not good.
No, she's definitely in stage 2. Go speak with that dock worker. It's very bad if she got off the station.
Bit of a stretch that somebody's aunt would attack a dock worker and steal a shuttle, but I guess that's the paranoia in action.
Pathfinder,
Right, well,
do you have just a minute?
I don't, but I'll talk to you anyway.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
All good options, but let's go with that one.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
It wasn't too painful. Alright.
The footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Scale model. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Alright, there's 2 quests to pick up. Meeting with Sid. So I really wanted to,
Psst. Pathfinder Ryder.
really wanted to continue the other quest, but I guess we'll get to it in time.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews,
supposedly pack a powerful punch.
That's true.
Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
Can she hear her? I hope not.
You do know Krogan have super hearing, right?
What? Shit. Oops. Hope you can find something. Mom's the word.
Well, even though it won't be a surprise, should be nice anyway. Should we talk to her while we're here? Hey, Dre. Probably no new dialogue, but can't hurt to check.
First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
She's still talking about the Angara and not the recently brokered peace with the Krogan? When I saw the cutscene, I was excited, like, oh, we're gonna talk about the Krogan now. I guess not yet.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
How about Track? You have anything new to say? Stay still. Not that.
Finally, I'm glad to hear that's resolved.
I'll send a representative to the Nexus
Track.
to work out the details. Morta out.
Pathfinder, that was Morta.
Ryder.
Sounds like you impressed her.
There's something. Alright, let's go pick up this other quest from the director's office.
Hello, Pathfinder.
It's just not fair.
What's not fair?
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Interesting accent for a Turian. Yeah, maybe he fell in love with her as well.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
Pathfinder, those names match a log we found. Clement tried to escape, and Roos killed him.
We've already heard tell of him. I'm sorry. Your friend didn't make it.
I knew it. Poor Sanjeev.
It's small consolation, but I relayed the record to Director Tan. Sanjeev's name will be cleared.
That matters. I'd already made peace with the idea that I'd never see him again. I'm so grateful.
So this is something we found in our travels before we picked up the quest? That's what it sounds like. In which case, that's pretty cool.
Ark advises stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
I feel like I should at least say hi to the director.
How are things going with Ark Lucinia?
Now that we're not on our soapbox together.
Alive, but the Nexus is running out of places to put them.
I know. The outposts can't come fast enough.
What do we do in the meantime?
Would they be willing to go back into stasis?
After what they've been through? You get to ask them.
I see your point. Just double them up in whatever quarters we have.
Easier said than done.
Well, we do have quite a few outposts up and running, and hopefully a new one on Kadara soon, so there should be plenty of room to settle.
Good work locating the Asari Ark, Ryder. I gather there were problems with Sarissa?
We handled it.
Perhaps it's best I don't know. All that matters is that the Lucinia has returned, safe and sound. Did you have some other business?
Plausible deniability, I guess.
Thought I'd check in on the Arks.
Keep investigating, Ryder. We still need closure on the Solarian Ark. And the Turian Ark. Until all the species are accounted for, we're a broken family.
I don't think we have many leads in the Solarian Ark yet, but we are getting closer to the Turian one.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
In fact, we'll probably check it out in the somewhat near future. For now, though. Alright, well. Since we're here, let's talk to Sid, and I like Sid, but kind of hoping this won't be a long conversation.
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Of course.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
I hope you have some proof to back up that allegation.
No real proof. Just a pattern that shows they seem to know where to attack. And a feeling. I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
Not sure they're forgetting so much as brushing you off, but I suppose we shouldn't take the risk.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
I do like that you have the option to tell her she's being crazy. In which case I wonder, do you still get the quest anyway? Do you get to come back and talk to her again to get it? Or is it just closed down forever? But I have the quest, so I'll never know. Alright, well, we will handle Sid's quest in a bit. For now, we have a few more minutes. Let's head to the docking bay and see if we can get a lead on dear Auntie Ruthie.
Fallout from
And
the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
And this takes us back to the docking bay, which is good, because I think it's just about time to leave the Nexus. Nice little trip. Bet it wasn't too long.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
Uh-oh.
I'm fine. She just took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting her just to attack me like that.
That's the dock worker. What am I scanning here? Let's talk to him first.
Yeah?
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
So she could be anywhere, infecting a whole sector. And because it's a late onset disease, this could easily spread from planet to planet. It's kind of surprising that more diseases like this haven't already been a bigger deal.
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't land anywhere near the Angara.
Yeah, that would be a diplomatic nightmare. Of course, even infecting a colony wouldn't be too great either.
What's the difference between being honest and being an ass?
Fine line sometimes.
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or
At the vortex. Finish that sentence for him. We're getting close to the 40-minute mark. Let's see how much more of this quest there is. It points us to a certain destination. Maybe that'll help us decide where to go next. Otherwise, I think you're dark. I think a choice. We have a couple little piddly things to finish up on other planets, but I feel like we actually have some meat there.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Oh, that's right, he does. But we have a virus to contain. Firefighters. That's not the quest that I'm trying to do, right? Here we go. Not sure how we track the shuttle here. I guess you can look at like the exhaust fumes left in space and determine the direction it was heading. Kind of makes sense.
Tekunis. Why does that sound familiar?
They named it after the Tekunis expedition. The first Salarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
Lots of stuff to scan here, but if I really am that interested, I can always do that off camera. Good news is, unless she's landed, the virus is very well contained. Bad news is that there's no cure. There might be only one cure. I wonder if the paranoia goes away when you get to stage 3.
This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
Probably not. Okay. So does that just tell us where she went to next?
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, I guess so. Is that her?
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Comet. Well, while we found it, let's look at the comet. Ooh, I see. Platinum. Want to know a fun fact? If anyone asks you, shows you a picture of a comet and tells you, and asks you which direction it's heading, there is actually no way to know from a picture. The comet is not headed opposite the direction of its tail. The tail is always blowing in the direction of the solar wind. So you always think of a comet as like flying along, leaving this tail of icy particles behind it. That is in fact not the case. The tail and the direction are unrelated. That's my fun fact for the night. Should we go to a different system? Probably. Yep. Sabere. And that means we may be heading back to Eladan. Didn't want to go back that soon, but I spent all this time setting up a colony there, helping out the Krogan. I really don't want to see them all get infected and die. That would suck. Has she landed yet?
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Is this just another trail? If so, this better be the last one. Starting to get a little tedious here. What is that? Something's up on the upper left-hand side of the screen, a planet in the distance, I guess. Doesn't seem to be where we're going.
Radiation is a match. She went this way all right.
Alright. NASA. Well, that sounds a little less inhabited.
Radio emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation.
Very poetic.
I'm picking up something.
Not why we're here.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Another radiation trail. Really?
Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
Did you actually find the thing, or no? Not our shuttle. It's a trail to our shuttle. I expect this to be the last one, though, because this is starting to get to the point where it's not fun or exciting, and just kind of tedious. And I feel like the Raiders of the Quest would know that as well. It's a cool idea for a quest.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this.
That's a good question. But yeah, this quest is really dragging out now.
Probe away.
There
Getting
we go.
A scan.
Wreckage. Is this quest already over? I suppose that the virus impaired her functions too much, she might have simply crashed. Sad ending, but not nearly as sad as it could have been. Yeah.
We're here, Ryder. Nav point where the three Sabers supposedly attacked a supply ship.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO.
Oh.
Does it lead anywhere?
I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down.
So this isn't her, this is a task. I got some cool stuff. But not why we're here. That must be
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Another radiation trail. Tap, tap, tap. What?
Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
Okay, finally. Shuttle destruction imminent at this point. Alright, well it looks like we have to go back to Kadara, which is good, because that's what we were going to do anyway. But we're going to have to do that another night, because that is going to be it for this episode, and it for me for now. It was a lot of fun, as always. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully you have a good night, or good day, or whatever time it is, and I will see you all in the next episode.